What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Goal Digger Girl, coming in live for a training today on something really important, super timely, and anybody with a group needs to have this information, this content, because I actually got this information from a coaching client. She forwarded me the email from Facebook. I looked in my Facebook emails and I didn't get anything. So I'm not really sure if they're rolling it out gradually or what that looks like, but I've got privy content access from Facebook personally. So I'm gonna share that with you guys so you guys can get on this right away, because you don't want to miss this small window of opportunity to maximize getting people, all your penders, in as members, because this is a small window. They're going to be rolling this out over the next couple weeks and then it's done. Okay, so I'll go over all of that with you today. So make sure you share this out, because I feel, and I just have this feeling they're not being very public about it because they don't want to make people mad. So make sure you guys share this out, okay? So put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live, and if you're watching the replay, put 2. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, I'd love to connect with you. So just put new in the comments. I always like to see where you're at in your business, how I can help, all that good stuff. You guys know I'm full of resources. And like I said, share this out, put shared in the comments so I can shout you out for that and give you a thank you for doing that. I almost feel like it's a public service announcement. So if you've got a team page, if you've got people that follow you that are in network marketing, direct sales, run groups, coaching, you name it, anybody who has a Facebook group, which is a lot of people, they need to have this content. It's super, super important, okay? All right, so let's jump in. So they are again making some changes to Facebook, the Facebook group specifically. And I did a video last week, I can't remember where, but I think it was also a podcast episode I did. So if you're like, oh, I want that content, just go get my podcast. It's everywhere that podcasts are. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all the different places. It's called The Goal Digger Girl. Imagine that. And make sure you put GOAL. Somebody at church yesterday was like, I can't find it. And she put the gold digger. I'm like, I'm not a gold digger. I don't even like gold, like jewelry. I'm a gold digger. I'm digging for goals, my friend. And so if you go to my podcast episode, it's the last one. And I talked about how the 3-way chats are replacing Facebook groups when it comes to the ATM method that everybody's been teaching for eons. So long story short, I feel like this is all changing and evolving anyway. So we really need to remember this. There's nothing that's gonna take away from human connection when it comes to building your business. So if you're posting something and you're like, ooh, if I post this, people will just order from me, or you're dropping people into a group and you're like, oh, if I get them in that group, they're gonna see all the great stories and they're gonna order from me or join my team. Thank you for sharing, Anna. There is nothing that replaces human connection, that one-on-one. And so this push that Facebook is making right now is gonna make it even more important that you don't forget the power of one-on-one chats, messenger, 3-way chats with your upline, of just connecting with people. And it does take time, I get it, it's a lot harder. I'm on Messenger quite a bit, but it's worth it in the long run. Thank you, Adriana, for sharing. I promise you guys, and that's probably why you're seeing this push, okay? So there's 3 things that are happening. The first one shouldn't be new to you, but I'll just review it. So the first thing happening with groups is that when people are invited to a group, they won't even be a member of the group anymore. So what they have to do is they're gonna go to a special spot. That's gonna be an invited section, which we'll get into in a second. So when people come to your group, you add them as a member, or somebody is trying to add people to your group for you. If you're network marketing, this is a super common practice. You have a prospect, you drop them into your group, right? This is all not new. Well, before they would become a member, okay? It would notify them they were a member, and it would notify them and say, Kimberly has invited you, and thank you for sharing, Alicia. Kimberly has invited you to this group. Would you like to accept the invitation? And then when they clicked it, at the top of the group, it would say, join group. They click join, and then it would say, would you like to be added to the group, which is like a double opt-in. So they say yes. Okay, so but they were still like a member. So if you looked at the members list, they were still a member. That's how it used to be. So the first change is that people are not going to be added into your group. They are not going to be added to your group until they accept it and they actually click it and say, okay, so you won't even see them in your members list, which can be a little tricky. So step 2, this is all new, and I looked on my app just now to see, I'm looking for my phone, which is right here. I looked to see before this video, and it has taken place already. So this just rolled out, but it's in my groups already, so it should be in yours too. When I clicked members on my cell phone, at the top it says members, and then one of the columns, and this is brand new, it says invited. So when I clicked invited for my group that I was just doing a Facebook Live in, it's called the Goal Diggers of Network Marketing. I've got about 3,400 people in there, but it's a highly active group, meaning people who are added to the group tend to want to be added. So if you've got more of like I don't want to say a spammy group, but a group where you're putting people in that maybe don't know what they're being added to, your number is going to be higher. But I had eight people in the invited section, which is not bad. So I have members, 3,400, then invited, it was 8 people. The invited are people who have been invited to the group, but have not come to my group page yet and clicked OK or clicked join or whatever, okay? If they come to your page and they say, no, I don't want to be invited, then they'll go off of the invited. They'll just be off of there. You won't be able to contact them, okay? It's a way for them to protect themselves. And side note, Missy brought this to my attention, that when you have a friend request, you can, there's like a big box now that says mark as spam. Just be careful with that. You know, if you're not going to friend somebody, that's fine, but don't mark them as spam unless they really are, because that can hurt their account. Side note there. Okay, the third thing, this is the biggest thing you need to know, okay? So first thing is when people are added to your group, they're not members anymore. They go into the invited section. There is now an invited section under the members section. So when you click members, either on your cell phone or on your desktop, it says members. One of the columns says invited, okay? So it can give you a good idea of how many people are pending to be added to your group. It's also, have you ever put a 3 in the comments if you had this happen before, where you added somebody to a group and you thought they were in the group the whole time? So you're like, it could even be training somebody on your team and you like think they're on the team page or team group and you're like, yeah, and did you see that video? And they're like, they have no idea what you're talking about. You could click the invited tab and instantly see if there's anybody on your team that hasn't clicked OK. Haha, we'll find you. We'll get you in that group because you need that content. We're here to help you, okay? Number 3 is that this is what is the most timely that you guys need to take away from this, okay? If you're an admin of the group, if you're an admin, so if you're a moderator, you can't do this. If you're an admin of the group, in the next few weeks, you're going to be able to, one time, send a notification to the invited people, reminding them of the invitation to the group, and then they can decline or join. Now, one time. So you have to do that now, okay? So what I want you guys to do, this is your homework. I want you to go to all your Facebook groups that you are a part of, that you're an admin for. If you're a moderator and it needs to happen for the group, tell the admin, hey, can you do this or change me to an admin so I can go in and do it for us? You gotta do it in whatever groups you are leading and helping. I want you to go to the members section. I want you to click invited. Then it says, I tried this today to see, so let's say I've got Sarah. There's a tab next to it that says, it has her name. So I clicked her name and then it said send reminder. There was different things I could do. I could delete her or whatever. One of them was send reminder. So I'm gonna click the send reminder button. I'm going to go through all my big groups right now, all my groups, and do that send reminder for the people who are pending. Get that done now, because if you don't do it, you're gonna forget and they're going to just do away with it. Anybody who's pending, they're just gonna get them out, okay? So from what I can tell, anybody right now, you're gonna wanna do that, okay? What my guess is that you will continue to be able to add people, invite them to your group, not add them, invite them to your group. And they're gonna give you a little grace period. It's probably 2-3 weeks where you'll have a chance to remind them, and then that's it. Because otherwise it's just like badgering people. And they're not gonna let you do that. I don't know what they're gonna do with the penders, if the penders will just disappear or what, but I know you'll get a chance one time to send an invite to that person and then that's it, okay? So it's a great thing. It protects people from constantly re-adding to people to groups or bothering them. You know, if they wanna get your content and you're offering great value, sweet. If not, you guys move on. At the end of the day, remember there's 2 billion people on Facebook, so let's go talk to some other people, okay? So tonight, last chance, you guys, this is it. I'm setting up my last chance email. All 3 things happening this month are all going up in price, so you could save $70 potentially if you register for them before tomorrow. Well, tomorrow will be the last day. But my selfies and stories workshop is tonight. You'll have access to the replay for life. We're gonna go over selfies as far as how to do the selfie, how to post it, what kind of content will go with it, so that way you can use it to attract people, you can use it to prospect, you can actually implement attraction marketing and let people get to know you. So we'll go over selfies and then we're gonna go over stories and we're gonna do Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna sync up to my cell phone. I'm gonna go through a bunch of different ones I've done, explain how I use it to actually share about my product and my business in a way that is non-spammy. And it's great because if you understand stories, it can actually help your algorithm. it can help engagement, and it can help all the other posts that you're putting out there on Facebook and Instagram, because Facebook and Instagram love it when you use stories and when you use all the features. So I'm gonna go through all of that tonight. So this is set up that if you put link in the comments below, put link, L-I-N-K, you'll get a message from the Goal Digger Girl via ManyChat. It's my bot that's set up, and it's going to say to you, hey, do you want to know more about these workshops? So the selfies and stories workshop, just put link in the comments and you can hop into that. Do it as soon as you can, because it takes time to actually add people in and all that good stuff. And then if you want to, I have a free masterclass coming up. You're the first to get registration access. I'm gonna cap it out at 100 because I'm using the meetings feature of my Zoom, and it maxes out at 100 or maybe 200, whatever. Usually my registrations get to 300, so I'm maxing it out at 200. So put link in the comments if you want to get in my free masterclass. It is on January 29th, I think. I don't know. You'll get the replay if you register. If you can't make it live, you'll get the replay. It is the 7 channels of elimination. I have PhDs in natural health and holistic nutrition. And I've been spending a lot of time the last month relaunching my brand FitCam, because it's something I'm passionate about. I love helping people, and I love showing people you don't have to eat like grass and you know, tofu to be healthy and all that stuff, right? You could be a normal person. And with this masterclass, you guys, I'm so passionate about this topic, and this is why. There are 7 channels of elimination that if you get those 7 channels up and running, humming along as they are designed, intended to be, which a lot of people's aren't. So we're gonna go through each channel. You will naturally be detoxifying and cleansing your body 24/7, okay? You won't have to go do a 3-day detox, or, you know, get really sick and be like, you know, I feel so tired, I'm bloated or whatever. So the 7 channels, I believe, are the foundation to really understanding things. And the way I teach, it's super easy to understand. And I love grass, that's funny. Yeah, I have some grass right here. I should be careful what I say with grass. What does that even mean? Doesn't that mean like marijuana or something? I don't know. I don't have any marijuana. But I have other grass here. I have collard greens, which would be like a grass, I would say. I've got spinach, kale. I mean, that's all kind of grass, that kind of grass. But you don't have to just survive off of that. So we'll go through the 7 channels. So just put, it is pot. Okay, good to know. Thanks for schooling me on that. So put link in the comments, and then we'll get you the link for that. And then I'm super pumped because next week, can you all just like send some happiness towards my marriage? Scott and I are going on vacation for the first time in 4 years. True story. And we are going to Riviera Maya for 5 days. This resort, my friend went to it, is epic. It's humongous, and they have all the farms are right there. So it's like, you know, that's like right up my alley. Lots of activities, lots of walking, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna like lay out and read and sleep and take naps, because it's just us two. I mean, I don't even want to do anything. Just the thought of like, I love my children, but you guys know as moms, like it's nice to have a break. So we're leaving next week for 5 days. So if the internet's okay, I will do a live for you guys when I'm there. If not, I'll be in this coming Monday night is my birthday. So Scott's probably gonna be like, you're doing a live on your birthday. I am, because I'm going to do a big giveaway. I do it every year. It's my biggest giveaway of the year. I'll be raffling off at least $500 worth of things. So make sure you guys are opted in. Make sure you like this page so you get notified. Some of you are following this and don't like it, but I think you have to like it to get the notifications of when I go live. So make sure you like my page, and it'll be Monday night, 8 p.m. Central. I'll have a training for you, and then I'll announce the details of the giveaway. It's gonna be a lot of fun, okay? So thanks for watching, you guys. Do your homework, get your groups all set to go so you can take advantage while we've got this window to get those penders in as menders. All right, have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.